What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning into the channel. I'm Kevin Duffy. This is Duffy Geeks Out, and I'm coming at you with the 8th film in my 13 Flicks of Halloween series. We're coming down to the end here, and I'm really struggling to find new movies to me, horror-wise, that I haven't seen that I want to review for this channel. This one is one that just fucking found on TV, on demand, and was like, I guess I can give this a whirl. This is a movie that came out, I think, 2020, called Monstrous, which has Christina Ricci as a woman in the 1940s, 60s. I don't know the time frame. Whenever they wore like poodle skirts and shit. So she's escaping an abusive husband with her son and decides to move to this country house where she's going to start a new life for her and her son. And in this film, the house is haunted by a water spirit from the nearby pond. This movie isn't very good. It was, like, the premise is kind of cool. It almost has a sort of Stephen King kind of vibe where Stephen King will give you like a story that's, while you're following it, is like, oh, it's about this, but then inherently it's about something else by the time it all wraps up. That's what you get in this movie. It's not like an M. Night Shyamalan, like, what a twist, but there's a twist in this movie that you could see coming if you're paying attention, but not to the degree that it happened. This movie was, again, the creature effects are kind of funky. It's like this like weird skeleton swamp creature that is coming for the son. It keeps coming for the son, interacting with Christina Ricci, who keeps like, I don't know, just not believing her son that there's a monster, and then finally seeing it herself, that sort of thing. It's pretty cool. The creature effects were pretty good. The house is really cool. I love the setting. I love the setting of like a farmhouse kind of isolated horror film. Those are some of my favorites. So that was work there. And this movie's not scary. Nothing scary happens, but there's a couple frightful moments and stuff like that. It's a good I got nothing else to watch kind of horror movie. Obviously I'll get into details about the twists and all that stuff, but Christina Ricci did a really good job acting. I believed that she was this 1950s mom. I believed that she was having trouble and she was trying to make this better life for her and her son and away from her abusive husband, and all this stuff. But the twist when it happens that she doesn't have a son, or she had a son, and that the son actually drowned in a pool. And there were a lot of flashbacks showing this pool accident and a lot of conversations about this accident that she had. But there are the twist that her son actually died in that accident and that she's had a mental break and she doesn't even have a son is just crazy. But that's not the full extent of the twist, because there are these flashbacks to Christina Ricci's childhood where her grandmother told, like, I guess she was some kind of like a medium, like a psychic medium. She could talk to spirits, stuff like that. Because she says that like she's hanging out in the attic because the spirit in the basement she doesn't like to talk to anymore. And it was kind of glossed over sort of conversation that she has in this flashback that I didn't really get the premonition of, other than maybe that it makes it more believable for her when she starts coming to terms with the fact that this entity is out there after her son. I didn't jump right to the fact that the son was dead. That wasn't something that I had picked up on. But it's really cool in the end that it's not this thing haunting the son. It's that Christina Ricci's ability to communicate with dead people or whatever is forcing her son from moving on. She's keeping her son in this realm with her, and no one else can see the son. That's alluded to later, but that she's keeping her, what do you call it? That that she's keeping the son here, and the entity that is coming for her, coming for the son, is actually an angel trying to pull him to the afterlife, right? And she needs to come to terms with that in order to let him go. So it was pretty good. It was, like I said, not the best movie I ever saw, but definitely a fun little, I got nothing else to watch, might as well put on something kind of spooky. This would have been a good episode in FX's American Horror Stories, like kind of like just like a one-off quick hour-long story, but obviously it's almost like you got that anyway. But it seems like something they could have written into that would have been compelling and good for that series, but not good as a standalone movie. As good as Christina Ricci was. Oh, and then there's a time jump. Once Christina Ricci lets her son go, and you realize that, or just before she lets her son go pass on to the other world, that you realize that she's not in 1950, she's in present day, and she's just really fucked up. So, as losing a kid probably would do to you. So, anyways, guys, I thought this movie was pretty cool. If you've seen Monstrous, I would be surprised. If you have, let me know what you thought about it. If it seems like something you want to check out, you should check it out. I think I saw it on Showtime or something like that. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for my 8th movie in the 13 flicks of Halloween, Monstrous. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and a little bit of housekeeping here, guys. Later, not this week, but next Thursday, I am doing my 3rd annual Halloween movie trivia game. Every year I've put together, my channel used to do a lot of movie trivia battles and stuff like that. I've kind of stepped away from that, but I still want to keep them going from time to time with big events. And I think that the Halloween one is definitely one we always do. The holiday one is one we always do. So we're coming at you with the third Halloween edition of my movie trivia game. And it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be some good movie trivia for horror movie fans. There's going to be some fun games in there for my contestants. So please tune in next Thursday to check that out. 9 o'clock, I think, is the airtime, but I will confirm that in another video. Anyways, thanks for tuning into this channel, and I'll get you guys with another video later on. See ya.